Welcome to my Sunday reset with my daughter and I. We're using Absolute Repair by L'Oreal to get the week started. So just follow me here. Mother's Day is around the corner, and my daughter and I have our own personal relationship, and it's really, really comfortable because we both love beauty. She was raised in the salon, and that's pretty much all she knows. So, maybe every Sunday or every other Sunday, we just spend quiet time together because that's how we bond. Not really talking, little laughter here and there, but just washing her hair. It's just pretty nostalgic for her. And it's nostalgic for me too. She's my first baby. And as girls get older, they tend to, if you're a mother, they don't really tell you as much. So, having the salon and being able to have our Sundays alone from other clients and other stylists in our suite, we really get to bond the way that we've always bond. As a hairdresser, I missed a lot of her childhood, hustling and bustling, And when I finally got the time, like about 5 years ago, to run my own schedule and my own suite, I really wanted to pour into her and also my son as well, but it's a bit different because he's a boy. I take him to the barbershop. We sit here and I do her hair and we're quiet, but you can just feel the energy of something that is so common and something that we used to do in the mornings in the bathroom before she went off to school or got on the bus. And also, it's just a way that I teach my daughter. Sometimes you don't always have to speak to teach. Sometimes you just have to kind of do and hope that they just kind of mimic what you do. And one thing that I've always taught my daughter is make sure you never leave the house looking crazy. You are not only a reflection of me, but you are a status symbol for yourself. And cleanliness is close to godliness. And you should always try to do something. Always try to maintain. Now, I'm here to say that she is an average 14-year-old. She loves the weaves. She loves the lashes, the big baby hairs. And I allow her to dabble in that. Why not? We dabbled. And we just don't remember, but we did. So these are the moments that I teach her to nurture into her natural self. Make sure you get your hair trimmed, make sure it's nice and clean, and you use proper products, just so you can get a glimpse of how you look naturally. And you can always have a love for that because there's no shame in wearing different extensions and weaves, because I do too, but we never want to forget the foundation and the beauty that God has already given us. So this is why I take that time to really pour into her and to just have quiet moments and teach structure the way that I know how to, because I'm raising a young lady and I don't want her to ever to forget these moments when it's her turn to mother her own children. I feel blessed and I feel highly favored to have her and to have my son. But this is my firstborn here. This is my ace boon coon. This is my first hair model. This is my first beauty model. This is my first everything. She has my back. I have her back. She does everything for me. So I'm just here to say on this Mother's Day that it doesn't always have to be about balloons. And it doesn't always have to be about gifts and trips. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of hair care. Because if you know, you know. I feel blessed because I came up in a generation where suites weren't really a thing. It was the hair salon. Going in, listening to the elders talk about almost anything and everything. But it was a learning experience as a woman. As a young girl, you went in there, you smelled the perm. You smelled the burning hair and you listened. You just sat there and listened because there was always a wait, no matter what time your appointment was. But it was a safe space. And you really learned a lot. You learned about dating. You learned about who not to date, who to date. You just learned how to take care of yourself. And in our time growing up, if you are a millennial like me, you realize that even though when we were kids, it might have been really annoying to be in that salon for 3-4 hours, but your mother and your father knew that there was something bigger and deeper there. It was a community where you didn't have to feel threatened. You can be yourself because hairdressers. They're some of the most authentic people you'll meet. They are artists and they speak freely and they will let you know about yourself. Shoot, I almost got a beating by my hairdresser. I almost did. I'll never forget that. But yeah, this is just to say that, Mother's Day is an important time. And I'm going to go ahead and post this video because I'm a proud mama. I'm a proud mama of my daughter and a proud mother of my son. And I can't thank God anymore because I feel so highly favored to the point that I'm about to cry talking about this, making this video. But that's okay. That's all right. Because if you know, you know. So I thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed Mother's Day and know that you are doing great. And there's nothing wrong you can do. The only thing you need to do is be there and pray when they're not there.